Nistas and Nistas, how are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrance, whether it's body or home. And today we're here to talk fragrance. And I want to share with you my thoughts about one of my favorites from Bond Number 9. I think all of them are my favorites, but this is one that does not get much at all publicity. I've done searches on YouTube and I have not found many content creators to talk about this. So if you're interested in hearing all about it, please. So the Bond Number 9 fragrance highlight of today is Liberty Island. So look at the packaging, absolutely beautiful. I think they did a really good job with this packaging. It's blue, it has the yellow, the one yellow star on the front and the one on the back. I don't know what that yellow is significant of, but it's absolutely a cute packaging. It has the see-through blue bottle and it's nice. All right, so this fragrance was launched in 2016 as a part of Bun Number 9's Beaches collection. And for those of you who know, you know, and those of you who don't, Bun Number 9 is a fragrance house that is based in New York. And what it does, it names its fragrances after monumental places in New York City. So this is Liberty Island, and it is a unisex fragrance. It has fragrance notes of mandarin orange, bergamot, blackcurrant, heart notes, orange blossom, jasmine, base notes, marshmallow, and musk. And it is considered to be a floral, fruity, gourmand fragrance. Now, when I share my thoughts about the fragrances, I try to give you the longevity, the projection, as well as the versatility. So let's just get right into the longevity of the fragrance. This fragrance, I wouldn't consider it to be a close to skin fragrance, but it's not an overly highly projecting fragrance. And it lasts on the skin, on my skin, 6 to 8 hours, depending on when I wear it. The projection, and when I speak of projection, I mean in how long does this fragrance last, and I can idly sit and smell this fragrance without having to make skin to nose or skin to clothes connection. And it lasts for about 2 hours. So with movement and just, you know, sitting, I can smell it up to 2 hours. That's pretty decent. Now, when this fragrance first is applied to my skin, and the opening is very sparkly in my opinion, and that comes from that bergamot note, but it has this sweet citrusness. I think that is combined with the bergamot. It's also the orange blossom that gives it this, the fruity vibe to it. It gives you this sweet fruitiness, and I do really like that about the fragrance. Now, about 10 to 15 minutes into the fragrance, as the fragrance starts to develop on my skin, I start to get a little bit more sweetness, and I then start to smell those marshmallows developing into what I smell. And fragrances, you know, they're very subjective. So the way it develops on me may be totally different from the way that it develops on someone else. Um, in my opinion, this fragrance is more of a citrusy floral type of fragrance, more so than a gourmand, although it does have that marshmallow note that you can smell. But I do think that the citruses and the black currant, as well as that jasmine, it just makes it more of a floral than a gourmand. The thing that I do like about this fragrance is that it has seasonal versatility. I enjoy wearing this fragrance in the summertime as well as the spring. I do think that this could be like a poolside fragrance. I featured this in my poolside fragrances. It could also be a vacation type of fragrance. But the thing about this Liberty Island, and I do think that it's the marshmallow note that slides it on into fall for me. When I think and I smell this fragrance, it puts me in the mind of like football season. You're going into the fall, but you still have your warmer days, and you're starting to experience some of those events that we experience during the fall seasons. And for some reason, it just puts me in the mind of a bonfire. I don't know why. And it could be a beachy bonfire if you've ever attended one of those where you're having a bonfire that's really near water, but you still need your sleeves on and you might need a blanket or something like that, but you're still experiencing the crispiness from, just beach weather and water and the airiness that you tend to get as the seasons start to change from humid to more of a cooler climate. So that's what I do like about it. And it took me so long to share my thoughts on this but I wanted to convey it where you kind of like understood what I'm really trying to say. And sometimes fragrances, they get really challenging to put in words for me. I want to convey not only the way that it smells, but I want to convey a time or an event that really helps you understand the vibe that I'm getting from the fragrance, if that makes sense. So for me, I do think in the climate in which I live, I think that this fragrance is great for spring, summer, and fall. However, if you live in a climate that's moderate or you live in the tropics, I think that you could wear this fragrance year round. And I really enjoy it. I do think that it's also a balanced unisex fragrance. I don't have anything in my collection other than a fine fragrance mist that puts me in the mind of this. Liberty Park is a very unique fragrance, and I don't own any perfumes in my collection that is comparable to Liberty Park. I have one fine fragrance mist that kind of like puts me in that same frame of mind, which is, I think it's called Beach Nights by Bath and Body Works. It has like a marshmallow note and it has some driftwood notes to it. And it puts me in the mind of Liberty Park. But as far as fragrances, I don't have anything in my collection like Liberty Park. It is definitely unique within its house and across fragrance houses. Um, Very unique. I have other fragrances from the Beach collection of Bun Number Nine, and even within the Beach collection, Liberty Park is in like a class of its own, and that's what I really enjoy about it. I don't think that this is a mass appealing fragrance. Um, Even like I said earlier in the video, I have not seen many content creators give a review on this fragrance. And I don't know if people just don't like it, if they don't know about it. But I'm glad that I do have it and I enjoy it. I really do. I think that this fragrance is balanced enough that you can take it in either direction if you wanted to. You don't need anything else to make it more citrusy floral. I think that it has enough of that. But if you wanted to push it a little further into a gourmand um, fragrance DNA, I think that you could add like some marshmallow body care or a little vanilla body care to give it a little bit more of a gourmand edge. But I do feel just by itself, for me, this is more of a citrusy floral fragrance with a hint of marshmallow sweetness. And I really enjoy it. So again, this is Liberty Island by Bun Number Nine. If you have any other questions, you can leave those in the comment section below. If you've experienced Liberty Park, you can leave your thoughts about it in the comment section below. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I greatly appreciate you, and do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.